Hello everyone, I hope that you're having a lovely day so far. Thank you for being here with me today. This is a new journal that I started working on. It'll be another series of 3, though I might not be able to bring the other 2 out immediately. It might be a while. But this one is a neutral journal. This is the soft cover that I made for it. I added a lace trim along the sides, 2 different kinds of lace. It's another patchwork design. Here's the back, and then here's the inside, so neutral and brown journal. This soft cover is 3 layers of fabric and 1 layer of cardboard, so it's semi-soft and not washable at all. The size of the journal is about 9 by 8 by 6 inches, and here it is. So this journal is a protective cover just to protect all these little bits, especially during shipping and maybe when you travel. So this is what the journal looks like. This journal is called Adeline, and that is Lady Adeline. I left this nameplate here blank, this label, so you can write there what you want. It's a 3-inch spine, like I said, and I beaded the spine. I also embroidered through the spine just to strengthen it a little bit. And then the back I just left plain because I love this damask pattern. The closure is quite easy. There's a little key hidden in here, and you just take it off like that. And here is how it looks. I'm just gonna get something to put underneath. Alright, so here in the front, this is a magnet clasp that just opens up like that. Here's a pair of earrings that I made. I always love making earrings for the journals. It opens up. It's a Balti card. It is, I cannot say that name, but you can read it if you would like. This tag comes out here, some writing space on the back, and opens up this way. Here we've got a poem by Kate Greenway in her book The Language of Flowers. The one is 2 primroses and then red, red rose. So something pretty that you can put in your journals or use somewhere in this journal. And then this is a new digital that I brought out, journal nameplates. This journal belongs to, and then you can write on there what you want. And this is almost a coloring page, so you can color in those flowers if you would like to. Then this whole thing opens out. You can glue some coffee stained paper on here. This is a very old book from 1875. I left this just like that, so you can read that if you would like to do that. Then just closes up again like that. I used this organza as a fly page, and this time I actually sewed some lace onto it. Quite like that. And on this page, this is an idea I got from Sarah Lee Armstrong. All the ideas I got from her I will link in my description. This bow undoes, pulls out, sorry, flips up. And here is another Balti card of this beautiful moss. This is the silk moss. So I think it's quite lovely. That label says love thy neighbor. This little tag pulls out here for some hidden writing space. Then lift it up. This flips down for some writing space down there. This is from my Bible verse Polaroids kit. Now hold it up so you can read it. Some writing space on the back. And then this is more writing space over here. I just put 2 little stickers in here that you can do what you like with, and then there's writing space. And then to close it back up, you just thread this ribbon back through here, and then you tie your bow without making a knot. Otherwise, it is quite hard to get that knot undone. Don't ask me how I know. So right, that is the first page. On the back here, this is just from an old storybook. And in here, this card comes out. Oops, that's my glasses case that I'm using to hold the book up. These are gift cards that I got from my mother-in-law. Super sweet. Then just opens up with some writing space, and this is my 18th journal. Slides in there. And then this one comes out, a vintage photo. I'm pretty sure it's from a wedding because there's some boutonnieres. Writing space on the back. And then this is my Bible verse emergency number dangles. This one says faith. Strengthen your faith. Read Psalm 91. Writing space over here. And this is genuine vintage lace. All the lace I sewed directly onto the page. Love this kit here. My husband actually bought me these flowers for Valentine's Day, and I just wanted to keep them forever, so I made a digital kit from it. Journal number 18, writing space. Over here we've got a belly band. So first there's a nice big Bible verse Polaroid with writing space on the back. That label says joy to the world. This is from a praise and worship songbook, so you can use that in your own quiet time or just when you want to give praise to God. I got a whole book of these, so I'll be including one in every journal until I run out. And then this is a little postcard, but it opens up. And then this one also comes out, and there's some writing space on the back. Then it just goes back in there. And then this part slides back on. Then it is basically seamless. You can also just glue some coffee stain paper here on the back or note paper, make that more writing space. This over here is a waterful belly band. So first that undoes, and then this little tab here pulls out. As you can see on this tab down here, I've put one of the glossy accent embellishments on there. Then I just hold this top part down so you can see each image. And goes down all the way. And then they all have writing space on the back, and then this bottom part flips up for more writing space down there. Then you just push it back and tie up this bow. I forgot to say this at the start, but this journal will be for sale in my Etsy shop. Some writing space here with some stamping, and then this bow, you pull it out and then you have some hidden writing space. This is a vintage book, one of my vintage books with some beautiful patterns on it. This hidden paper clip moves around. Well, it's removable. Sorry, I haven't recorded a junk journal flip through in a while, so I'm a little bit nervous. But it also acts as a bookmark, so you can move it around in the journal if you like, use it as a bookmark, or just keep it here. And then this little specimen window, it's really pretty. Great things take time. A little bit of writing space there in the back. I also added beads to all the signature bindings, just for something extra. On this side, I didn't want to cover these designs, so I just added a little bit of coffee stained paper in there. Beauty of that is you can write on the back. More writing space. This is also done on a gel print. This comes out. It's from a children's encyclopedia. Super cool. Lots of interesting reading material. I forgot to say at the start, but this journal will be for sale in my Etsy shop, and the link will be in the description. Chapter 18 for the 18th book. This is a nice big journaling card. Writing space on the back. Over here is a shaker card, the first kind of this that I tried. It's made with foam board. Shakes around a lot. And then if you tap it, you can see the image in the back. And then there's some writing space here. Not a lot, but some. I sewed all of these lace page tabs directly onto the pages. All these corner clusters here are tuck spots. I do that with all my journals in case you're new here and don't know about that. So just so you know, I think I can take this out now. Yes. So this over here, this page flips out. Don't think you can see all of it yet. It all flips out, and then you have lots of writing space on the back as well. I love making flip out pages like that. More writing space here. This is more from the Sarah Nebel storybook that inspired me to make these journals. Writing space. This is a nice and big bookmark that can be written on or taken off. It's writing space on the back. This has a fleur de lead angle. I'm not sure I ever say that right. Some texture paste, more of that storybook. This is my signature card, Michelle Reese Designs, journal number 18 and the year I made it. This is something new I tried that's pretty fun. It's kind of like a negative made with vellum. It's Lady Adeline again, so you can see it the easiest if you put it against something white. Quite like doing that. And this is a very old handkerchief that I just sewed here to make it a pocket. A pretty tag with the Bible verse on there. What does it profit a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? That is incredibly insightful. Little bit of writing space back here. So this was fun. It's a window envelope. First time I made something like that. Open it up. And in there we have a really adorable picture, as well as one of my secret garden frames or something like that. I can't remember the exact name now, but I will link it in the description with a little bit of writing space on the back. Then it just slides back in there, and this just tucks back behind the wax seal. And I loved using these in the journal this time as well. It just goes back into that pocket. Here's writing space with beautiful vintage lace. More writing space on the back. This is the Gospel of Matthew that I typed out and printed onto genuine Bible paper that I got off of Amazon. Pretty dangle here. The rest of it, so I think it's pretty cool to have some Bible pages in the journal. Make it a very nice prayer journal if you would like to. Writing space. This is printed onto watercolor paper. More beads on the signature binding. Then more writing space. The other side of the Gospel of Matthew with a cross, which is appropriate. Here we've got a little label or big label. This is a very old letter. It's almost falling apart. It's very fragile, so just be careful with it. There's not a date on it, so I can't really tell how old it is, but you can tell it's old. Like, you can see there's holes in it and stuff. And then lots of writing space on the back. And this one also comes out. It's a little bit of writing space on the back too. Another one of the secret garden frames with more writing space. And then this is from some kind of card game, not exactly what, but genuine. I'm not exactly sure what, but it's genuine vintage ephemera that you could do what you like with. And then this is one of my favorite parts of the journal. This page flips out, and it's one of Pierre Rideau's roses. He's a French painter of roses, and I love all his paintings. I have a big book of a lot of his paintings, and I cherish them. I think they're just beautiful. more writing space, another tuck spot. Over here, I just put this paper clip here to keep everything from falling around. This is my initial card, and just some writing space on the back. Another page from The Language of Flowers, some really sweet poems. Big bingo card with a lot of writing space on the back. And then this is so cute, Puss in Boots, the children's story, and then a beautiful picture of it. So I love that. Lots of reading material. You can do with that what you like, and I love this drawing. It's so cool. I just think it's adorable. All right. Over here, this is also one of my favorites in this journal. An embroidery card of hyacinths or hyacinths. I know people say it differently, but I love embroidery. I love including it in my journals. I love the textile nature of it. And here's a nice and big journaling card with one of those glossy accent embellishments. Then some writing space on the back. And then it's a gatefold, so it opens up. Over here, there's a little flower fussy cut. Same on the other side. Then these two open up as well. I might prop up this page. There we go. This opens up as well for writing space here on the sides. Another beautiful flower frame with writing space. This is a page from a very old book. Page is super old and thin and fragile, so I love that. This label says, God will help her at the break of day, or at break of day. Then this flips open. I'll try and move this down so you can see. Writing space up there. Just ignore my glasses case. And then, I really need to move this journal around a lot. So that flips up. Then in here, another Bible verse Polaroid. The name of the Lord is a fortified tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Love that. Writing space on the back. Really small page from New Webster's Vest Pocket Dictionary. So cute. And then this flips down. So let me move it up again. Flips down for writing space down there. And then as well as writing space in the middle. So a lot of writing space in there. All right. I hope the lighting is fine. I'm filming at night, but I really want to get this video out for tomorrow morning, which will be Thursday when you see this. Another of those glossy accent tabs, texture paste, writing space. This is from a pop poems book, and it is really old poems. I don't really understand any of them, but it's really old paper, and it has lots of writing space. This page I crocheted around. It's different from the tutorial that I gave, but I will do a tutorial on this one too if you guys would like that. This one has ribbon threaded through it, which I think is so beautiful. So writing space. This one I've done previously. I just did it this time with a glossy accent picture on chipboard, and I will bring out a tutorial on how to do those. So firstly, we are saved, and then with some writing space on the back, and we are forgiven with some writing space on the back as well. I think that's super cute. If it'll go back inside. There we go. Okay, so this pulls up, super easy. These two flip down. And I love them opening up like that because it just gives so much more writing space. Open and up. I just love doing this in the journals. This is a gel print. This is my favorite one of the batch the first batch that I did. I love this one. Writing space here. Tuck spots. dangle on the page tab, writing space, writing space, more of that beautiful digital. This is a little charm of the tree of life. There it says June 18 because it's journal 18. And then I just love this part up here, Sorrow Goes Home. It's such a sweet children's story. This Bible verse says, all rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is never full. It's Ecclesiastes 1 verse 7. It's so beautiful. A little bit of writing space here. So these are the flowers that my husband bought me for Valentine's Day that I took pictures of, and then I pressed them because it was so beautiful. And I was very happy. Still am. Okay, so that's it for that page. More of the story if you'd like to read it, with more beads on the signature bindings. Sorry if my voice disappears, I'm trying not to catch a cold. Then over here, chapter 18. This tab, this pulls out, another nice and big journaling card. I love this image. Writing space. This over here is from a book that I have of birds of South Africa. And as some of you may know, I am from South Africa, so I quite like to enjoy that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I quite enjoy to add that. This is one of my Bible verse emergency tags again. If you need encouragement, read Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6. Writing space, writing space. This is baby's breath that I laminated to make a window. More writing space there. The other side of the drought print that I love. Another great tutorial by Sarah Lee Armstrong. So here there's some kind of card. I think it might be a baseball card. I just love how old it looks. This over here, this flips up, can be taken off. And then this undoes, and it's a little booklet that you can write in, an accordion booklet. You can write on the back of that. Oh, oops, little extra there. Lots of writing space. His love never fails. It is finished. The Lord is my shepherd. Beautiful images. Just love how this kit came out. And then just fold it up and then tie it up again. This is from a book called A Book of 1,000 Poems. So there's some really lovely poems on here which you can read at your leisure. This big tab here comes out. This pocket is vellum, and then this one is paper, fabric, and lace. And I just love this image. Metal filigree and writing space on the back. The other side of the crocheted page. I love doing this. It's so cool. Barbie doll goes to college. Another one of the odd poems. And then a nice big amount of writing space back here that I didn't feel the need to do anything else to. The other side of the fly page. And then this over here is a writing board. And I love this sticker. I used it throughout the book as well. So with this writing board, it's for the more bulky pages. And I'm sorry for you guys who've seen this so many times, but I don't know who's new here. This writing board tucks into the clusters, and then you can write without the clusters hindering. So let me see if I can find another cluster, just to give a bit more of a clear example. There we go. So this one will tuck underneath here, and then you can write. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think. I love brown, I love cream. These are some of my favorite colors. So I absolutely just loved working with these colors. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these colors in my journal. Like I said previously, this will be in my description, for sale on my Etsy site, Etsy shop. Thank you so much for being here with me. Sorry for my blabbering and stumbling over my words. I don't know why I was so nervous this time, but I was quite nervous. Please let me know what you think. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye-bye.